What's up, guys, and welcome back to On the Brick with the only ever non-Lego related video that I will ever put on this channel. Sorry for if the audio is a little weird. I'm filming this directly onto the camera because of reasons that you'll see here shortly. Because this previous weekend, I went to Denver Fan Expo, aka Comic-Con, except San Diego has the copyright to that. This is my cat Sirius. And I got some really cool things and met some really cool people. And I just kind of wanted to show you some of that because it is kind of relevant and it's just really, really cool. The first person, Sirius, gotta get off of my stuff here. The first person that I got to meet, by the way, if you follow me on either Instagram or TikTok, then you definitely already saw this. I do have a TikTok. It's at On the Brick with underscores. I'll put it here. But the first person that I got to meet is someone who is super relevant to this channel, and that is Mr. D. Bradley Baker, the voice actor for all the clones in the Clone Wars, Bad Batch. He does Appa, Momo, and if you're old like me, Legends of the Hidden Temple, from like way back in the day. This is him. I actually went up to him. This is my lightsaber, by the way. I went up to him and I said, "Hi, Olmec," which is the name of the character from Legends of a Hidden Temple, and he started doing the voice, which is why in this picture, which isn't great, and I'll put it up here. He looks kind of surprised, or with his mouth open, because he's in the middle of doing the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. And then that is my good friend, one of my lifelong friends that who flew into town just for this. Serious, get off of that. However cool that was, it is nothing compared to the second person that I got to meet, who was Hayden Christiansen himself. Like, oh my god, that was one of the coolest moments of my life. It took a long time. The line, it took like 2.5 hours to get through the line just to get this picture. However, you'll notice he is holding my lightsaber, which is Anakin's lightsaber. Super nice guy. The whole time leading up to this event, the whole time that I was in line, I knew what I wanted to say to him, because I was thinking, he sees so many people. What do I say that can be memorable? And I very quickly realized that I didn't want to say something that made me memorable. I just wanted to say something true and meaningful. Because I'm sure anyone watching this channel knows that he got a lot of hate over the years for playing Anakin, most of which was not his fault. Like, he's a genuinely good actor, and anyone who has seen the Obi-Wan Kenobi show knows that. I mean, anyone who's actually a fan knows that. Not to gatekeep, but he is a genuinely good actor. And I grew up with the prequels, so he was a childhood hero of mine, and so I knew that I was going to walk into that room and I was going to go, "Mr. Christensen, I just want you to know that everyone loves you." And so the whole time, in the days leading up to this, I have that in mind. In the 2.5 hours that we are in line, I have that in mind. When we get to the room that he's in, which is still separate than where he's in, I have that in mind. When I get into the booth with him, when I'm the second person next to take that picture, I have that in mind. And then they call me, and I have my lightsaber in hand because I want him to hold it. They call me and they go, "Okay, your turn." I go, "Hi, it's you." Just completely left my mind. I was just so starstruck by one of my childhood heroes actually being there, and I think I might have been out of focus this whole time. I was so starstruck by Anakin Skywalker himself standing in front of me that it just blanked, and all I could do was be like, "Oh my god, it's actually you." I didn't even realize that he has his arm around me until I saw the picture. And not to mention, because he's holding my lightsaber this whole time, and so I go up and he goes, "Do you want me to hold this?" And I'm just like, "Yes, please." But then I calmed down, I took the picture, I took a deep breath, and as we were leaving, I just said, "Hey, I hope you know you are loved." And he goes, "Thanks, brother." So Hayden Christensen called me brother, so I've got that going for me, which was really nice. And I could tell he was a genuinely nice guy. He wasn't there, like, yes, he was there under obligation, but he was happy to be with fans and to be doing this for fans. And then I went and did something kind of cool, where that lightsaber that he's holding, I went back and I had the option to have him sign it, which he did. Now let me get this in focus for you guys, because this is absolutely worthwhile. Let me just get this in. We're gonna zoom in. There you go. His beautiful, beautiful signature. Yep. Anakin's lightsaber, signed by Hayden Christiansen himself. 100% worthwhile. Also because it's a lightsaber. 100% worth it. Waited hours in line for this again. Actually was able to have a conversation with him this time. Sorry, I'm thinking like I have to refocus the camera now, and I don't want to put this down. I had an actual conversation with him this time, and it was very, very nice. Again, Hayden Christiansen. Whoop. Okay. Hayden Christiansen is genuinely an extremely nice guy. The guy in front of me was so starstruck. He didn't have the picture. I was talking with him in line this whole time, so I noticed he didn't have the picture with him. He only had the autograph. And when Hayden handed him back the picture that he had signed, he grabbed it on both edges, including where Hayden had signed it, completely smearing the autograph. And Hayden himself said that he would redo it. And then they tried to like fix it or whatever, but they ended up, the guy had a second picture that he ended up just having Hayden sign, which he did, no problem, no problem at all. And it's just like, that's really cool, because I've seen some instances where people just are like, oh, you're out of luck, sorry. But for Hayden himself to be like, no, let me fix that. Like, you guys are here for me, let me fix that. And that was really cool. And then one of the other things I got, separate from this, but Star Wars related, is Ahsoka's lightsaber. This is from Ultra Sabers. This is not a Force Effects lightsaber like the other one. This is from Ultra Sabers, but it does still turn on. Warning, flashing lights. It has a very stupid rave mode. I really like it. It's very loud. It is very loud, so I have to cover that up. Very bright though, I really like it. I think the hilt is very beautiful. The only thing is, they over-engineered this, so it doesn't turn off like a normal lightsaber should. Let me show you. See, it kind of just fades away, same way it turns on. Yeah, it fades away instead of actually turning off like a normal lightsaber would. But it's really nice, and if I ever meet, I got this because Ashley Eckstein came to Comic-Con last year, backed out, was not able to actually show up, so if she comes in again, I would love, or if I ever just have the chance to meet her, I would love to get her to sign this, because it's really cool, and it's very well done, and it looks really cool. Eventually I'll get the second lightsaber. This one was already kind of expensive, but it's so cool. Again, I'm covering the sound, because it's very loud. I don't know how long this video is, so with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.